Cobweb is directed by Samuel Bowden and is currently streaming online. I watched it on YouTube. This one stars Mr. Homelander himself, Anthony Starr. This dude knows how to play a villain, dude. That's for damn sure. But anyhow, though, let's get into this movie. So you have this little dude named Peter, right? He's a bit of an outcast at school, no friends, normally stays in class during lunch to avoid the classroom bully. And at home, let's just say things are a bit, interesting. So this one night, this poor kid is just trying to get some rest and something is just like knocking on the other side of his wall. He alerts his mom and dad. They investigate, but of course, in every movie you hear about this, nothing's there, right? It gets to a point where it happens on a nightly basis, and this thing even starts to call him by name. Peter, Peter. Just whispering and knocking, right? And eventually the kid gives in and starts talking back to it. So I guess in a way you could say the little dude now has a friend, right? But the conversations he has with this thing are a bit concerning. So much to the point that at school, it shows through his drawings, and one of her teachers notices this, and to top it off, his parents just, like I said, they seem just kind of off. Some just ain't right about them. So here's the question. What's this thing behind the wall in Peter's room? And do his parents know what it may be and possibly be the reason why it's in the walls? Anyhow, dude, I had no clue this movie was going to be as good as it was. It caught me off guard because, I'm going to be honest with you, the trailer did this movie no justice. I'm telling you right now. Normally trailers will, get you into the movie and really pull you in, make you want to watch it. To me, the trailer didn't do much, so I didn't have much of an expectation for this one. But I'm going to tell you right now, the performances, they were so good. So Woody Norman, who plays Peter, the kid, dude, he killed it as a kid in distress. I mean, he carried this movie and was a believable kid, very believable. I mean, all the stuff that he went through, dude, man, you just felt for him. And the parents. So let's start with Anthony Starr as the dad. Dude, what a real dick, dude. I mean, cold-blooded asshole of a father. It'll get your blood boiling, is basically what I'm trying to tell you. With what little he did in this movie, he tore it up. And Lizzie Kaplan as the mom, fucking scary, dude. There were scenes where 1 minute she would seem like a loving mother, and in the next minute, unhinged and unpredictable. The feel of this movie, I would compare it to The Babadook, with the muted colors and the daytime even looking dark. Also it being a more story-driven movie, at least at first, because shit picks up in the third act, dude. My goodness. But the movie never felt long or boring. It's only an hour and a half. But it had great pacing, and it didn't take too long to let you know what was really going down. And the movie, dude, the cinematography in this movie was so great, and it complemented the story so well. You would see Peter in his room, and it'd be like this really long, wide shot, just signifying how alone he was and how small he felt in such like a big world, I guess you could say. Then you'd have these tight close-ups, during tense scenes, and it'd make you feel almost uncomfortable and whatnot, I would say claustrophobic. There you go. It's more claustrophobic. And the use of lighting in this, the lighting in this movie was great, dude. All I'll say is, if you look at this shot right here, all right, this could almost be a poster for the movie. And it says so much about the kid's situation at the same time. I mean, I love this shot. I'd almost say this movie is, I would say it's almost split in two different movies in one, actually. The first half is like an introduction and the drama between Peter and his parents and how batshit crazy they are. It's more of a suspense horror deal at that point. Then in the second half, a certain reveal occurs and the whole vibe changes. I mean, it's more intense, very scary, and just it's full-on horror because there's some great violent kill sequences, man. Plus, the ending is very interesting and a bit different than your average horror flick. I kind of like the change for sure. I thought that was good and creative, actually. This movie has it all, though. I mean, blood, death, great acting, good storytelling, and a good ending. It even has a creepy fairy tale vibe as well. Dude, Shay Nasty for sure, dude. When it comes to horror movies, a kid's imagination can be a gateway for evil things to take advantage of. Definitely, I say check this one out for sure. I highly recommend it. And after watching this one, I want you to check out a movie called People Under the Stairs. Two adults and a juvenile break into a house occupied by a brother and sister. and their stolen children. There they must fight for their lives. This is a very underrated horror flick by Wes Craven that deserves your eyes to watch it. I enjoyed this one as a kid, dude, and it holds up still to this day. And that was back in 1991. But yeah, anyhow, check that one out. But anyhow, that's all for today. Stay nasty, my friends, and I will see you at the next one. Shay Nasty out.
I'll see you soon.
Like and subscribe.